Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about one of the weirdest cameras I have, Lomography Fisheye 2. So, this is a 35mm camera and it is introduced around 2009 I think by Lomography, and this is the Fisheye 2. There was one version before that, 1 or Fisheye. Uh, I think I have it since around 2010, but I don't fully remember. And in general, I think I like, for example, using black and white photography because it doesn't fully depict the reality as it is. Or I like sometimes color photography when it comes from cameras like Holga, where again, it's not fully representing reality. And if you're like me and you don't like to capture reality as it is in a perfect way, then you should definitely try this camera. So let's have a closer look to the camera, see a roll of I shoot. The roll goes like Sanda Color 100, and I developed it at home with the CineStill kit and CS41 Color Simplified, I think it's called. A lot of I things. And I scanned it at home with the Lomography scanner kit. So, as you said, let's go to see the closer look at the camera, the photos of the roll, and we'll come back with some closing thoughts. Okay, as we said, let's have a closer look to the camera. There are not so many things to say about it, but it's better to have a closer look than me showing it from a distance where I'm not sure if it focuses or not. So, this on the top, it's removable, but this is like the kind of your viewfinder, which is not connected at all with the camera. I mean, it's like, it's not even a part of the camera. And I don't know, I don't think it's possible to show you, but you can see through that, and it's fine to take photos. It's not nothing complicated, and I don't think I fail a lot of times on framing and things like that. At least I don't remember. So this is the lens. It feels a little weird. From here, this is the on-off for the flash, but I never actually use it. I never put a battery on the camera because it's okay without it, and unless you need to use the flash. And here's some designing elements, and here it has the lock which doesn't allow to take photo, and then you have normal which takes, and also bulb. And from here you just rewind the film, but I think it's kind of start getting a little loose in my case. And I think that's all for what to show you. So let's see the photos now. Okay, let's look through the photos now. And this is an example, and we see like the effect of the camera, and it's like the final image is not like a square or a rectangular or something like that. As we can see, it has this shape, like the circular shape, and this like the black areas, like the film, which is like not exposed. And this was like some street art. I quite like it. Something opposite to that. It is a very little darker though. Again, this is like I think it was a facility close to the sea where you can swim, and it was part of that, and it has quite an old kind of design, but I enjoy going swimming there, and I took these photos there. I think this is like the ceiling of a metro station. You can see the M here, the logo. But you can see how it distorts reality. The lines are like curves. Yeah, this is like the logo closer. But it's not about, it's, I think it's an interesting photo. It changes the world around you, but it's in an interesting way. Some scooters. Yeah, that appeared too dark. I include all the photos from the roll, and of course some are kind of underexposed. This is like a playground. That's not too bad. Sorry, I was fast. Still on the playground. This also I like this one. Yeah, this just I was playing with the lighting here. This is a statue. A chair dropped. The lighting, the colors are not too bad in this one. Yeah, people say you can go close to that, to the items with this camera, and I try to go close, and sometimes it didn't work. I like the how the letters appear here, but it's still, although the sun is there, it maybe I overoccupied the image with this, and it's a little weird. Still the same, similar subjects, flowers. Not great, but not terrible also. Yeah, that's kind of not bad, not good. I think that's something like with for politicians, kind of joking or. But as an image, it's nice. The sun is nice. We have the distortion, but that's the camera. I love this one also. It's not too bad. And this, although it's highly grainy, I kind of like it how it looks. Here it's strongly distorted, but here is not too bad. It's like a poster of an ad or something like that. Yeah, this is not great. This is an interesting one. I don't know why it is this one. I mean, I wish it is a little more well exposed in this area. And it's not too bad in general, but I wish this would be a little brighter. And maybe some clouds here. But we don't have everything this. Piccadilly playing around with title. Yeah, this is maybe it's like a store display. I shouldn't taken this is like with this camera. The problem with these cameras is you have no idea about the exposure, and I don't use flash. Same things. I think maybe this would have been a nice photo, but it's too dark. Some street art. Yeah, more street art. Yeah, that's it. So I come back with some closing thoughts now. I hope you enjoy this. And a few things we have to say is like I think some of the photos didn't came back, and I noticed that maybe recently the cameras not you can see a lot of photos, but I think sometimes it doesn't shot or it doesn't expose well, or it is my fault. I'm not 100% sure, but consider that it's a toy camera and it's already I have it for around 15 years now. But in general, it's not terrible, and we see some nice photos. So maybe I should have been more careful with the lighting. And I, it is one of the most interesting cameras I have, as I always say. It is weird, but it's interesting, and I'm glad that I use it. I don't know how often I could use it because it is not like your daily carry. It's not a camera you want to shoot every day, but from time to time, it's nice to have and play around. So if you like this view, I would suggest you to try it. And I think that's all more or less for this camera. And we don't have a lot of things to say because this it's a simple point and shot on on its construction or usage. But the difference with this camera is the way it sees the world. So if you like it, please like the video and also subscribe so more people can find my channel. And then if you leave a comment, also more people can access the video. Have a good day, and if you, as I say, we can see more film and digital related video in my channel, and I'll plan to release more color films I usually develop because I develop like a lot in a few days, and I want to slowly share it with you. Have a good day. Bye.